UConn hits 16 three-pointers and routs South Florida 97-51. Stores. Rodney Purvis scored 23 points and UConn made a school record 16 shots from three-point range in a 97-51 rout of South Florida on Wednesday. Jalen Adams added 18 points and 10 assists, and Stephen Enoch came off the bench to score 15 points for the Huskies, 11-12, 6-5 American, who won for the fourth time in 5 games. UConn opened the game with a 17-1 run and scored the first 17 points of the second half, part of a 33-2 run that blew the game open. The Huskies made 10 of their 12 attempts from behind the arc in the second half. Purvis was 6 of 9 from three-point range and Adams was 6 of 8. Geno Thorpe had 11 points to lead USF 6-17, 0-12, which doesn't have a conference win and has lost 12 consecutive games. Adams opened the game with a three-pointer from the right baseline, and the Huskies held South Florida without a field goal for the first 6 minutes of the game. During that stretch, the UConn rebounded USF 10-1, and hit 7 of its 10 shots from the floor. UConn stretched the lead to 24-4 on a three-pointer by Purvis with 9 minutes left in the first half. USF used a 15-3 run to cut a 28-10 UConn lead to 31-25 after a steal, dunk, and 2 free throws from Thorpe on consecutive possessions. But Purvis hit a three-pointer just before the halftime buzzer pushed the lead back to 40-30. He had 14 points at intermission. South Florida, the Bulls shot just 32% from the floor after shooting 52% in their previous 2 games. This was their lowest scoring output of the year. UConn, Stephen Enoch played his first significant minutes since suffering a foot injury that kept him out 4 games. His return and that of forward Juwan Duran, who also is coming back from injury, give the Huskies 8 men in their rotation. Up next, South Florida. The Bulls head home to host East Carolina on Saturday and conference-leading Cincinnati next Wednesday. UConn, the Huskies will look to reach the .500 mark for the first time this season when they travel to Florida for a game against UConn on Saturday.